The Blood Hunter is probably one of the strangest instances of a class being made, and also kind of sort of being adopted into the D&D class list. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Oh, and real quick, this isn't necessarily going to be a breakdown of the class, just a general history of the origin of the class. For those who don't know, in the distant year, Geek and Sundry was enjoying the success of their new D&D show, Critical Role. And wouldn't you know it, Vin Diesel had a new movie coming out, The Last Witch Hunter. Does anyone remember this movie? And hey, he likes D&D, so we should have a 30-minute one-shot featuring Vin Diesel as the star. But there's no class that matches The Last Witch Hunter, so we need a homebrew class made by Matt for the game. And that's basically how the class started. It started as a class to mirror Diesel's character of The Last Witch Hunter. Seriously, does anyone remember this thing? Afterward though, Matt took it and made it his own. Considering how much of a fan of The Witcher he is, he certainly put in a lot of the influence of that world, which if you look at the class, the influence is very present. From there, Taliesin played it briefly in Campaign 2 and now Travis in Campaign 3. The class is currently on D&D Beyond and labeled as third-party content, so I would still ask your DM permission first, which is often why I see a lot of people getting confused about the class. Because it's on D&D Beyond, doesn't that mean it's official? Well, now with partner content on there, that is not the case anymore. So double check everything. Make sure your DM is okay with it and go from there. So yeah, while I personally am okay with my players playing the class, as I actually really enjoy the theme and mechanics of it, especially after the rebalancing it got after a certain someone spoilered. But it's still an interesting class despite its edgy meme status. It may not be your favorite, but it certainly is an example of how a class can have bizarre origins, and in many ways is similar to how the Thief started out as a third-party class before being adopted into the larger D&D class list. I guess then as the saying goes, the more things change, the more they stay the same. And that'll do it for this week, folks. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.